Hey everybody. So now I want to talk about the other team that I watched last night because they are very, very good, and I am all in buying into what this team is doing, and that's the Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado Avalanche are very much for real, and they are a very good team. Um, if you look at what Colorado has done so far, they're 6-1-2 in second place in the Central Division, right behind Nashville. Um, they have 33 goals for and 20 goals against in their 9 games. Their power play is operating at 27.3% right now, and their penalty kill is at 90.5%. So both their special teams have been absolutely superb so far. This team's scoring goals. They're scoring over 3 goals a game. Um, really, able to put the puck in the net. Incredible top line. They're also not giving goals up, which has been, the big issue with Colorado over the last few years has been their defense. They've had talent up front, but their defense has been an issue. Defense and goaltending has not been an issue at all so far this year. Only 20 goals against in 9 games, so just above 2 goals against per game. No problem there at all. Power play has been, almost 30%. That obviously isn't going to, probably not going to keep up all season long, but that's a game-changing power play. A power play that can score 1 or 2 goals a night and really give you a massive boost. And they also the penalty kill. 90% is fantastic. I mean, if you kill off 9 out of every 10 penalties against, it's that is near the best in the league for sure. So again, those numbers probably don't keep up all season long, but still they've been fantastic on special teams, both special teams so far this season. And if they can stay near the top of the league in both of those categories, then they're going to be absolutely fine. So what's been the biggest catalyst so far for Colorado's success and their surprising success? They made the playoffs last year and they looked pretty good last season, but I don't think anybody expected this to start the year. They're flat out one of the best teams in the league right now. And really, there's been 2 things that have completely driven the Avalanche to be this good. It's their top line, which I think is the second best single line in the NHL. That's the line of Nathan MacKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, and Mikko Rantanen. And their goaltending. Their goaltending has been absolutely phenomenal so far. Both Semyon Varlamov and Philip Grubauer have been fantastic. But let's talk about that top line a little bit. Nathan MacKinnon has 8 goals and 7 assists for 15 points so far. Mikko Rantanen has 4 goals, 12 assists for 16 points so far. And Gabriel Landeskog has 8 goals and 4 assists for 12 points so far. So all of them are operating well above at a point per game rate. And Rantanen leads the NHL in assists. MacKinnon has been fantastic at both ends of the ice. Landeskog has been scoring at a rate that we have yet to see him score in the NHL. This line as a whole has just been absolutely fantastic. The only line in the league that's better right now, and that's probably going to stay better, is the Bergeron, Marchand, Pastrnak line in Boston. But as far as top lines in the NHL go, I would say that Bergeron line is first, and this MacKinnon line is second. This line is absolutely fantastic, and they change the game. Every time they step on the ice, they change the game. Also, their goaltending, and this is something new because Semyon Varlamov has had trouble staying healthy. He's only played 4. It's still early. Hopefully he can stay healthy all year long this year because he has been absolutely fantastic. He's 4-0-0 with a .953 save percentage and a 1.64 goals against average. Just lights out numbers to start the year for Varlamov. And if he can keep up anything even close to that, you're looking at a Vezina Trophy winner. Now, what's different about Colorado this year is the backup goaltending situation. Colorado usually, they've had good teams in the past, but Varlamov has gotten hurt and the backup goaltender has not been able to play at the same level, and that ends up derailing their entire season. Now they have Philip Grubauer backing up, who very well could be a starter in the NHL. And if Varlamov does happen to get injured and have to miss some time this year, like he usually does, I have no doubt in my mind that Grubauer will be able to win just as many games and play just as well as Varlamov. He's off to a good start as well. He's played 3 games so far, and he's 2-1 with I believe a .925 save percentage and a goals against a little over 2.5. So his numbers are more than respectable as well. So the goaltending situation this year is drastically different than it has been in the past for Colorado. They have 2 legitimate goaltenders, both playing very good hockey right now, and that, I mean, is as good as it gets as far as setting up a team to win. When you have 2 goaltenders playing at a high level, it's hard for the team to blow that opportunity, and they have not. Colorado has won the games that they should win. They only have 1 regulation loss so far. They've looked really, really good. The only critique or potential issue I see with this team is they rely so much on this line. The secondary scoring really isn't there yet for Colorado, and they need at least one more scoring line to start to produce a little bit. Because if they rely too heavily on this one line, all it's going to take is a team or teams to find ways to at least limit, if not shut down this line, and then where are the goals going to come from? Nobody else on the Avalanche have more than 6 points other than these 3. They are completely reliant on these 3 to do a big bulk of their scoring. If they happen to go cold, if one of them gets hurt, if teams just flat out find a way to play defense against them and shut them down, then Colorado could be in trouble if they can't get offense from anybody else. So my only potential issue that I see with this team is they have got to get some secondary scoring. Obviously, they're not going to get other guys to score at this rate. These guys have been unbelievable in scoring well over a point per game. No, second and third liners aren't going to do that, but they need to get some form of substantial secondary scoring from another line. And that, if they can do that, that sets them up to be one of the best teams in the Western Conference, because that's really the only issue that I've seen so far with this team. Everything else has been fantastic. They're scoring goals, they're playing great defense, they're getting good goaltending. Colorado is for real, and I think they are absolutely one of the best teams in the West this year. I've been blown away by what I've seen so far. So we'll see if they can keep that up all season long. But I've been thoroughly impressed with the Avalanche, and they're a team that I look forward to watching more this season and really getting to see perform at a high level. And I absolutely think that they will be in the playoffs come playoff time. I know I didn't predict that at the beginning of the season, but after seeing what I've seen so far, they absolutely should be a playoff team. So that's what I've got on Colorado. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. Check out offthewallhockey.com. All those links are down in the description below. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. If you would like to support Off the Wall Hockey on Patreon, that link is also down in the description. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.